しょうも今どうやってシドの弱点を見抜いたのにゃ誰も知らない情報だったのにゃ
I'm from the fucking future. Now take these sunglasses.
言っただろう。俺は未来から来たのだと。
ああ
それより頼むフェイリス。これを受け取ってほしい。とにかく。
でもフェイリスが負けるなんてあり
They
えない。
cheat.
実力ではお前が上だ。だが今話して分かっただろう。
Why does he just say they're gonna
奴らは明
cheat?
らかにドキュンどもだ。
Come on.
ライネッターにふさわしくない行動も勝つためなら平気でやってくるぞ。
そこまで言うなら
Thank Christ. Looks like my desperation paid off. Varys reluctantly accepts the 2 items I present to her. Of course, she doesn't take them out of the bag. That's
本
fine.
当に持つだけにゃそれでいいかにゃ
That's fine. But once you notice that it's like, oh, hey, they're fucking with me, you can put them on.
ああ、決勝戦で絶対に必要になるから手放すなよ。
Sooner or later, she won't have a choice. The theme song to Rainet Kakaru plays through the hall, signaling the start of the finals. There's a kind of majesty to the scene. The tension of the crowd peaks as voltage reaches a climax.
ご来場の皆様お待たせいたしました。間もなくライネットアクセスバトラーズグランドチャンピオン
Where the fuck is
の座を決める
Daru?
決勝戦を開始します。激突するのはこの2組だ。まずは我らが女王、
Our
前回大会
queen.
のディフェンディングチャンピオン、燃えるメイドインキャット、ウェイリースニャンニャン。
What the hell was that? What? 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 No. No. What? I'm gonna be real. I haven't worked on my announcer voice, so if I had to actually do that, I probably wouldn't have been able to do it half as well. Ferris makes her entrance to thunderous cheering. I could have given it my damnedest, but I don't know if I could have done that. Because I don't know how you make it sound intimidating. She smiles brightly and waves to the audience. She really looks like a queen. I know she's not wearing the sunglasses I gave her.
対するは今年彗星のごとく現れたダークホースならぬダークピーコック。初参加ながら対戦相手の危険などのトラブルを経て勝ち上が
Absolute
って
zero. No, it's 4 degrees
黒
Celsius.
の絶対レードバイラールアタッカード。
Boo! The viral attackers consist of 4 degrees Celsius and some short guy with the same black leather fetish. They look like a couple of punks straight out of Ikebukuro. I sit in stupefied awe as the excitement around me builds. Is that actually a thing? Are punks from Ikebukuro? Daru taps me on the shoulder.
オカリンもフェイリスタンを応援してくれよ。
ああ、
Oh my god. Oblivious to my anxiety, Daru starts jumping and waving his hands in the air.
フェイリスタン、
Oh god.
フェイリス愛してるよ。
Stop.
萌え萌え。
Yeah. Camera splashes, everyone tries to get a picture of the cat girl.
みんな今日は頑張るからぜひぜひ応援してにゃ
The spectators carry her cute, cheerful voice to every corner of the hall. The speakers carry her cute, cheerful voice to every corner of the hall. Apparently, they gave microphones to both teams so that they could talk to the audience.
えへへへサービスショットにゃ
Oh my god. Ferris puts on an impish smile and turns to the audience in a sexy pose. Wah! The entire hall shakes with the loud audience's roar. Ferris's popularity is overwhelming.
来たこれ。フェイリス俺だ 結婚してくれ
I really feel bad for your wife because she's not going to be able to compete. That's just unfair for her. Dora has totally lost it. I wonder if Ferris will be alright. Judging from her enthusiasm. Mayuri, shut up! From her enthusiasm, it certainly looks like she'll be fine. Granny kept Pockety in the pocket of her apron so I could go to sleep in hearing that sound. I think that's why Pockety sounds calms me. That's beautiful, Mayuri, but this is important. Shush. Once the cheering you're as bad as Moeka right now. Once the cheering dies down, I speak to Daru. Bitch, who's on their little handheld device over on the right? The hell you doing? Shit's about to get real.
なあ、どうしてフェイリスは一人なのに
Because she's a
バイ
team
ラル
all
アタ
by
ッカーズは
herself.
二人なんだ。
オカリン、それについても知らないん
I'm not familiar with the rules of Rhinet Access Battlers. I had Daru explain them before the final started, but he only covered the basics.
もともとグラちゃんは2人でタッグを組んで戦ってくんだよ。でもフェイリスタンはデュエルパートナーに見合う人がいないって理由で1人なんだ。2人の方が明らかに有利なんだけどさ、それでも冬のグラちゃんでは優勝しちゃったんだからかっこいいよな。そこにしびれる、憧れる。
バイラルアタッカーズというのはどういうチームなの？
あんまり詳しくないけど、かなり攻撃的な戦術を取るチームらしいよ。ただそれ以上にうさんくさい噂をよく聞くんだよね。取り巻きがいっぱいいてさ、いつも群れてるんだ。そいつらを使ってデュエル中に対戦相手への妨害も平気でするって。ここまでグラちゃんで対戦したチームのうち半分ぐらいが途中棄権してきてる。それだけじゃなくて、秋葉とか池袋とかによく出没してオタク狩りまでしてるとも言われてるし、とにかくライネッターからはすごく嫌われてるのだぜ。
そんな奴らがなぜ野放しになってる？
I don't know. Oh, can't
そ
prove
りゃ
it?
証拠がないから
There you
しょ
go.。
ライネッターって子供とかオタが多いからさ、あんな黒い連中に脅されたら怖くて何も言えないって。
The viral attackers. Ferris told me that their interference cost her the game. But as long as she's got the sunglasses and earplugs I gave her, she should be able to win. And if she wins, she might be able to recall the contents of the D-mail she sent. At least that's what she said. I need Ferris to win. Mayuri's life depends on it. I'm counting on you, Ferris. Ferris rises to the stage, heralded by thunderous cheers. And naturally on the other side is 4 degrees Celsius. They face off across the circuit mat.
二人タッグの場合、どういう戦い方をするんだ？
P.S. I don't actually give a fuck if I've been saying it wrong the entire time. I don't care. That's how it's read. That's what his name's gonna be. I don't care what his real name is. I don't care if he says it's Shido or whatever. Fuck off. It's 4 degrees Celsius.
要するに相談できるんだよ。2人分の考え方が加わることで相手に駒の配置を読みにくくさせるんだよ。
So basically, the partner just plays a support role.
まあ心配ないって。フェイリスタンならあんなドキュン連中一瞬でフルボッコだから。
She can if they don't cheat.
両者準備はよろしいですね。
The referee gathers Ferris and the viral attackers for its coin toss to determine who takes the first turn.
それではライネットアクセスバトラーズグランドチャンピオンシップ決勝戦。
Instantly, silence falls on the assembly hall. Everyone holds their breath in anticipation.
デュエルアクセス。
The referee shouts signals to the start of the game. The room erupts in cheers. Oh, hello. First up is Ferris. The huge monitor hanging from the ceiling displays the circuit mat and things that look like a chessboard. The cards glitter and sparkle in the stage lights. All cards on the board are face down, but each player is allowed to peek at his or her own cards. The cameras are oriented in a way that the audience can't see what cards they have. classic. According to Daru, Rynet Access Battlers is a game of psychological warfare. It's all about figuring out where your opponent has placed his cards. Each player starts with 4 link cards and 4 virus cards, for a total of 8 cards face down on the board. The victory conditions are a little complex, but in short, if you win if you take 4 of your opponent's link cards, or if you make your opponent take 4 of your virus cards. The game starts with each player trying to figure out how the player has placed his or her cards. Knowing your opponent's layout lets you shift the game to your advantage. That's why it's important to be careful when what moves you make, whether you're attacking or defending. Your duel partner is there to make it harder for your opponent to read your thoughts. I watch as the duel between Ferris and the viral attackers unfolds before my eyes. Every time a link card or virus card is revealed, waves of excitement ripple through the audience. I'm starting to understand just how amazing Ferris must be to become champion all by herself. The audience is on the edge of their seats. I don't know if you can just be leaning over the table like that. As best as I can tell, it looks like the viral attackers are true to their name on the attack.
フェイリスはどんな作戦で行く気なんだろうか。
フェイリスさんはスロースターターっつうか、前半は相手のカードを見極めることに重点を置くから結構慎重なんだ。その代わり終盤になるといつも大逆転しちゃってるのさ。今回もそういう作戦で行くんじゃね？
But contrary to Daru's expectation, Ferris charges into enemy territory with a card equipped with a skill called Line Boost. Undaunted, the virals meet her attack head-on, countering with their own Line Boost equipped card. Oddly enough, Ferris makes the first move. She waits for the virals to overextend themselves, then she snatches one of their cards using Line Boost equipped card.
さあ何が出るか。
We won't know if the card she took was a link or a virus card until she opens it. The card she snatched is...
うっけー。
どうした？
よりによってウイルスカードを取っちゃったよ。フェイリスタンにしては珍しく最初から攻めてるな。決勝で作戦を変えてくるなんてバイラルを相当警戒してるのかも。
どうやらチャンプのメス猫はこの俺黒きクジャクのヘビーロックな翼に怯えちまってるらしい。焦りが見える。臆病なメス猫がブルブル震えているのが俺の打天使の瞳にはっきりと映っている。作戦を変えてきたように見えるがこれはフェイク。間違いないと囁くのさ。俺のダテワルハートだな。メス猫のことは研究し尽くしているぜ。最初から攻め込むようなことはしない。
Gotta study that
考
film.
えている以上に慎重だ。それが分かってる俺のマインドには何ら衝撃はねえ。今こうして孤独に攻め込んできているてめえのカードは間違いなくウイルスカード。俺に取られたら逆にラッキーと考えている。この黒の貴公子に感じたレッドアラームは野生の本能を呼び覚ます。だから急いで作戦を変更し俺たちの黒を誘惑してる。だが遅かったな。そんなエレガントさのかけらもねえ小細工じゃ俺たちの黒は染まらねえ。なぜならバイラルアタッカーズ黒のせい。ライネットに下克上を起こす男たち。浮ついたサンクチュアリへの逆襲。
それにしてもあいつはよく喋るな。
And I still have no idea what he's saying.
バイラルうぜえ。
Ferris was radiant when she greeted the audience, but now her cheer and luster have evaporated in the face of 4 degrees Celsius's taunt.
でもああやって相手にプレッシャーを与えていくのもライネットじゃ結構重要なんだよね。いかに相手を動揺させるかっつうの。そこから相手のカードの配置も読めるわけで。
意外と殺伐としたゲームなのか。
実はライネットって子供より大人に人気あるんだお。アニメだってさ、絵柄は子供向けなんだけど ストーリーは結構ハード路線なのだぜ。そしてキラリちゃんは超エロい。
Oh, Jesus. Like I care, perv. Only 3 minutes have passed since the start of the duel and Ferris is already frowning. She's also fidgeting in its seat, as if there's something bothering her.
わっレーザー光線だ。
え、なんぞ？
フェイリスの目のあたりを見ろ。赤い光線が。
It appears in short intervals, so it's difficult to spot, but there's definitely a laser shining in Ferris's
マ
eyes.
ジで？
Dora stares at her eyes for a few seconds and shakes his head.
ダメだ、わかんねえ。でももしオカリンが見たのが本当だったら、客席のどこかにいる奴らの妨害行為だお。
レフェリーはなぜやめさせないんだ。
レフェリーが見てないタイミングを見計らってるのかも。
The audience is huge, it's impossible to tell where the beam is coming from, but there could be multiple lasers for all I know. Now I get it, this is why Ferris asked me to bring her sunglasses before I time leaped. Put on the damn sunglasses, Ferris. Alas, my telepathic message doesn't reach. Just scream it. I clench my teeth and stand up.
オカリン！
バイラルの手下どもを探す。妨害行為をやめさせるんだ。
これだけ人がいるんじゃ見つかりっこなくね？
Follow the angle of the beam. I ignore Daru and begin wading through the sea of the spectators in search of my target. Meanwhile, the game is still proceeding. Ferris takes the card she used in her first attack and instead of sending it into enemy territory for another attack, pulls it back to fortify her defenses. The Virals respond by unleashing a massive assault on her line. They equip a card with a line boost, which allows it to move it twice, then unequip it. Then they equip line boost to another card and move that. It looks like their strategy is to attack in waves. They seem willing to make sacrifices to a certain extent. And of course the Virals are most likely attacking with a mix of both Link cards and Virus cards. In order to survive the onslaught, Ferris is forced to capture some of their cards in retaliation, but each Virus card she's tricked into taking puts her in even more of a disadvantage. Ferris looks unsettled by 4 degrees Celsius's unpleasant smile. The laser attacks must be really getting to her as well. And finally, she makes a careless move that surely seems desperate. Disbelief spreads through the hall.
おいおい、ファッキンキャットはどうやら俺のダテワルカリスマオーラに握ってクールなハートを忘れてるみたいだな。まさかチャンピオンが素人みたいな手に出るとはな。
Amateurish? I was too busy searching for the viral underlings in the audience to pay attention to the match, but this new turn of events causes me to look at the monitor. Ferris has moved one of her pieces to the other side of the board, the entrance of the viral attacker's server. But the Virals must have used their virus checker card, because Ferris's card is face up, it's a virus card. Every card you send into enemy server is added to your total. Normally you try to get link cards through, as that brings you closer to victory. However, you're not required to reveal any cards you successfully send into your enemy server. So although it hurts your point total, you technically can send virus cards into your enemy server. But for some strange reason, Ferris is trying to send a revealed virus card into her enemy server. Even if it gets through, she won't be fooling anyone. Moreover, Ferris has already taken 3 virus cards, 1 more and she'll lose, so she can't send that card through even if she wants to. So what exactly was she trying to accomplish? Is she really that distracted by the laser beam?
あえてここでこのダテワルストーリーテラーシード
Oh,
が
Jesus.
国の宣言をさせてもらう。それは数分後には元チャンピオンへと堕落する。
Someone in the audience echoes 4 degrees Celsius's vulgar laughter. Oh, thanks for revealing yourself. So that's where his underlings are. I push my way through the audience in the direction of the laughter. The rest of the audience starts booing. I guess most Rhinet Access battlers really do hate the Virals. But Ferris herself doesn't respond to 4 degrees Celsius's taunts. She bites her lip and closes her eyes. Come on, just put on the sunglasses. This cute things only policy of hers is going to cost her the match. Or maybe it's impossible to prevent Ferris from losing. Maybe convergence will bring that same result, just as my Yuri is doomed to die no matter what I change. I can't imagine this would be the same thing. The audience gasps. The virus have snatched a link card from Ferris. Now they have a total of 2 link cards. I can feel it, Ferris is losing. But just then I catch sight of a few guys dressed in all black. One of them is surreptitiously aiming a pin-shaped object at the stage. It's him. I grab his wrist.
なんだてめえは。そこまでだ。フェイルスの妨害はさせない。かな。動くな。動けば撃つ。
What? I thrust something into his side. It's feature gadget number 1 of the particle, the bit particle gun. Jesus. I remember how his bluff worked with Moeka in a previous world line, so I brought it just in case. What? It's a little different. The man freezes. I guess he didn't expect to be held at gunpoint in a children's card game. My children's card game! Taking advantage of the surprise, I snatch the laser pointer out of his hand and then disappear back into the crowd. The punk starts shouting and gives up when he can't find me. Good, that takes care of the laser. Now Ferris can focus on the game. A scream goes up from the audience. 4 degrees Celsius has snatched another one of Ferris's link cards. That's the 3rd one. The Virels need just 1 more to win. God damn it, Ferris.
そんな体勢にこびた格好をしているから悪いんだぜ。そういうヘドが出そうな格好はてめえの家の鏡の前限定でやってな。てめえのファンはみんなてめえとやりたいだけのキモいオタク野郎ばかりだ。そんな連中から応援してもらって嬉しいのか？
Ferris still doesn't respond. She hasn't said a word since the match started. That's why you want the earplug, so you don't actually listen to him. But I got rid of the interference, so Ferris should come up with a reversal any second now. I stare at her praying for a miracle. And when I do, Ferris once again turns her face away as if trying to avoid something. Is it another laser?
てめえは目が命らしいな。なんでも相手の心理を読み取れるっていう伊達悪的にも卑怯としか思えねえ反則的な力があるらしいじゃねえか。
What she does?
てめえは人間じゃねえのさ。醜い天使。てめえと話したやつは心を覗かれちまうからな。みんな気をつけろ。近づくんじゃねえ。出ないとこのメス猫にどんな秘密も握られちまうぞ。
That's fine. It'll probably destroy her mind if she even tries to.
そうしたらあとはその秘密によって延々と脅されるんだ。金をよこせ。それともライネットの勝負で負けろ。てめえの要求は何だ。
The audience begins to murmur. If Ferris does have that kind of power, it's no wonder she's so good at Rhynad. My Chunibiu imagination starts to run wild, but I try my best to keep its breast. If Ferris really can see through lies, it would explain why she hated the laser beam attacks so much. It would also explain why her moves made so little sense this match.
チェンジディレクトリ。
あ？なん？
チェンジディレクトリ。使うにゃ。
Change Directory is a special type of card called a terminal card. Once per game, it allows you to switch the placement of 2 of your own pieces. Of course, you may also pretend to switch them. Additionally, if either of the 2 cards were exposed by a virus checker, it gets flipped back face down. I get it. With the Change Directory, she can switch out that virus card she placed near the enemy server, and just as expected, Ferris exchanges the virus card with a card that 4 degrees Celsius is surrounded with his cards. Or maybe she just pretended to. She probably put a virus card there, again. So that he's going to assume that that is a link card that she's trying just to go ahead and get. Either way, nobody knows which card is the link card and which is the virus. Nobody except for Ferris, that is. A pretty interesting ploy. But will it work? Of course it will. It's Ferris. The viral attackers whisper each other. Once they've finished, 4 degrees Celsius returns to the circuit mat with a shit-eating grin on his face. I attacked the one that was surrounded. If I was him.
俺の金銭にインパクトをもたらすこともねえ。つまんねえ手だぜ。それが大逆転の秘策だったのか？だが俺は黒のクジャク。あらゆる女を虜にするライネッター界のダテ割るニュージェネレーション。俺のクールなブラックブレインはそれぐらいお見通しなのさ。
Though she might be planning on that, yeah, whatever, fuck it.
というよりも完全にてめえのミスだ、チャンピオン。
Without a moment's hesitation, 4 degrees Celsius captures the piece Ferris placed next to his server.
俺のウィルスカード累計はまだ2枚。もう
There you
1
go.
枚ウィルスカードを取ったとしても
I would have taken the one that,
呼ばれることはね。
the other one, because obviously she's just gonna fake it and make it seem
だ
that
が
way.
てめえはあと1枚リンクカードを取られたらエンド・オブ・グランド・クロスだ。
Stop.
そしててめえの陣地で盾となって守りを固めているそのカード。そいつは序盤ラインブーストを装備させて俺に取られるのを覚悟で突撃してきたカード。最初に言ったけど臆病な子猫ちゃんが序盤に孤独なリンクカードをさまよわせるなんてありえねえ。つまりじゃなくてダテワル的に考えればてめえが持ってるリンクカード今交換したカードの方ってことになるのさ。はあ
You're an idiot.
確かめるまでもない。すでにこの黒のクジャクのセクシャルな人々俺のエレガントな勝利とてめえのクレイジーなカードの中身が見えて交換したうち1枚がウイルス。
It was one virus and another. It was 2 viruses. So he's an idiot.
両方取ったって勝つのは俺たち黒の貴公子なんだよ。
Wait, is that right? If the card at 4 degrees Celsius takes now as a link card, then he wins. But even if it's a virus card, it'd still be a match point, and then he'll know which card to take for sure. It's going to end with Ferris, without Ferris demonstrating any of her power.
カードオープン。
And the card displayed on the monitor
ウ
is...
イルスカードだ。
Is it over? The virals have taken 3 link cards and 3 virus cards, match point.